Just a reminder, everything's doing exactly what it's supposed to, what it always does. I've been talking to new people when this was 6,000, 8,000, and them crying and going to 16,000 and to 8,000. And then for 4 years when it was 27,000 and it went to 16,000 for a day, maybe it was 18,000. And then in the 50s when it'd go 50 to 40, and I mean that's 20%. That's a crappy day. But again, I kept getting in here like, hey, just seeing these crybabies like, man, it's gonna be 150 one day, 100 one day. No, it's not. I'm like, why are you buying this stuff then? And I mean, we got there. So confidence should be high. Again, if it doesn't happen, which it will this year, then it's going to be down. You dollar cost average the heck out of this thing, and at some point it's going to go up. That's why I love Bitcoin. I mean, I got it in other stuff, but again, it's just half. The only reason I have it in XRP and all Ethereum and Pepe and all this other crap is because I don't want to sell my Bitcoin ever. And with that other stuff, I can sell it and not look back. Whenever it all drops, I just have more confidence in Bitcoin that it'll come back. It always has. It's like my biggest stock, Amazon, Nvidia and Palantir are getting up there now, but those are at such high highs that always sucks because it never keeps it. And my $10,000 in Nvidia is like 80,000, and I hate that because I don't know what to do. Sell and pay taxes and look at it a year later and be up, or don't sell, look at it a year later and it's at 50,000. I mean, I don't like that. I like just nice, steady chugging along. Know I'm going to be a multimillionaire when I'm older. So again, just Bitcoin is king. Just keep buying it. And honestly, when it does this stuff, just like the fools I was talking to in the 40,000s when I was going between 40 and 50, I'm like, it's building up, man. It's just like an ocean. It's building up that water. It's building up that wave, and it's going to come pouring in. But always take some profits. I always sell, like a tenth of Bitcoin just when it's at highs. Just because I know it's gonna, whenever Bitcoin hits that high, it comes diving down a large percentage, and it's just more fun when it's at 107 going, hey, I have this, $10,000, $20,000, I can reinvest it. And if that happens enough times, you might end up with 3 or 4 Bitcoin instead of just one. So, or half a Bitcoin instead of 25%. So just the profits, just when it hits highs, and not even all the profits. Like I said, I want to keep as much Bitcoin as I can, but you just gotta be smart about it. Probably not even making sense, but once you cure enough money, you can do different things. There's years that I was just buying, and I was up high, and I was down low, and those low years were the most depressing years. But I look back now and thank God those low years happened. So, we're at all-time highs, which is just scary. I mean, it's almost like we're creating a 1929 Black Friday in the next couple of years. So I'm a little skeptical of that. It is crazy how historical data, whether it's sports betting and teams are doing amazing, but they always get beat by this one team. Even though the team's having a bad year, it still happens. It just blows my mind, the odds. So, be careful always. Have that thing you never really sell other than profits, but have stuff that you're not attached to and ready to let go. Make your profits on it. Be smart with it. Just know you're going to have to pay taxes on it. But if you're paying tax on something, you've made so much, even if you're paying 25% tax on something, which sucks, and you've done it in less than a year, you're also made 75%. So you can't complain. But just be aware, because you definitely don't want to sell and then buy back higher, because you still have to pay those taxes, but you're all in, and now you're going to be down money. So just be careful.